Good afternoon. First of all, I want to congratulate my fellow inductees to the 2019 class to the Pima County Sports Hall of Fame. I also want to thank the selection committee for this tremendous honor, specifically my dear friend Delano Price for thinking that I was worthy of such an honor to nominate me. I am extremely grateful and truly humbled by this induction, which forever will associate my name in a community of some of Tucson's greatest athletes, coaches, teams, and contributors. We all know that you don't achieve such an honor by yourself. I have so many people to thank for helping me to get to this point in my life. It will take me well over the 3 minutes I'm allotted to acknowledge them all. Of course, when you start naming them, you eventually forget someone, and I don't want to do that. But there are a few that I must mention because without them, there is no me. Of course, none of this would be possible without my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, who guides me, who protects me, and who strengthens me. My parents, James and Hannah House, who set the foundation for our family by teaching us love, respect, and humility, and also how to treat others with dignity and respect. Thank you to my family, some of them who are here. You all wave. Thank you for your love, your support, and your encouragement is greatly appreciated. And to a man and a woman who has stood by Elaine, the boys, and me through the past 25 years and taught us how to use the wisdom of God to sustain a fruitful and balanced life, I'd like to thank my pastor and First Lady, Elder Carolyn Warren and Elder Carolyn Anderson. I'd like to thank my sons, Ryan, Vincent, and Eric, to whom a father could not be prouder. Thank you guys for your tremendous support. And last and certainly not least, my wife, Elaine, my special blessings from God. She is my greatest supporter. And as a coach and an athletic administrator, which kept me away from home much of the time, she gladly accepted the role to hold the family together. Thank you, sweetheart. So many of you in this room today have a special place in my heart. You accepted me and my family to this wonderful Tucson community, and you supported me in trying to make Tucson Unified Schools athletic program a very special place for our children, and one that will be respected throughout the state. I would cherish our friendship forever. It is my hope that I can continue to work with you to help the Tucson and Pima County athletic community elevate our programs as the best in the state. And let me end with this. Athletics has been an integral part of my life. There's nothing better to teach young men and young women life's lesson. We serve such a good God, though, that I believe that there will be athletics in the afterlife. Many of you may think that's a little weird of me to say, but let me tell you a story, one that my high school baseball coach would tell us. He told us this several times, so maybe he was trying to get us to believe in something, but anyway. The story is about these two friends who spent most of their time playing baseball, most of their life playing baseball together. One of them became gravely ill, and as his friend was visiting him in the hospital on his dying bed, his friend asked him for a favor. He said, "I'm going to miss you, my friend, but could you do me a favor?" And he said, "This is a weird request, but okay, when I get to heaven, okay." He said, I need you to, when you get to heaven, I need you to come back and give me a sign or something to tell me that there's baseball in heaven. He said, okay, a little weird, but yeah, okay. So after a few years, a couple years actually, after the death of his friend, the one that was surviving was preparing for a huge game with the crosstown rivals. And the Spirit came to him. It was his buddy. He was happy to see his buddy. The first thing he said to him was, "Please tell me, is there baseball in heaven?" And the Spirit said, "Well, I have some good news and I have some bad news." The other friend says, I don't want to hear anything about that. I just want to know, is there baseball in heaven? He said, okay, yes. The good news is there is baseball in heaven. And the guy was excited. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. He said, but the bad news is you're pitching tomorrow. Thank you all.